Good morning, guys. Coach Mace here. Just wanted to do a quick little video. We can call this our first Motivation Monday video for you guys, kicking off the week and getting you fired up for another big week of training. We went through the feedback forms yesterday afternoon, and again this morning I'm going through them and just compiling all the answers and getting some really cool stuff down on paper. So big thank you to everyone that completed that feedback form. The most common reoccurring theme that we saw was motivation. So something that you guys are struggling with in terms of adhering to the program, all that type of stuff. Motivation was the big thing that quite a few people were putting down as one of the things that they were struggling with. So I just want to make a quick little video, and again, we can do something like this every Monday to get you guys kicking off the week and really get you powering forward into a new week of training. The theme I wanted to go through today is a little bit of self-reflection and being brutally honest with yourself in regards to how much preparation and effort you are putting into these 5 things in regards to our training that you're in complete control over, okay? So again, as we go through these 5 things, just think about how much preparation and effort you're putting into them, and then we'll have a little bit of a chat about what sort of steps you could take or little things you could do that will help with that, all right? So the 5 things that are in your control are your training, your nutrition, your recovery, your sleep, and your mindset, okay? So in those 5 things, for your training, how much preparation and effort are you putting into that training? So the cool thing about this online program, just very similar to the way that you would attack your normal sort of week to week as a member of CrossFit Bribey. Obviously, when the box was open, you just have to turn up, right? Pretty simple. For yourself, the preparation and effort just has to be around knowing what the session is for yourself at home. So opening up Sugar WOD the night before would be great. Watching the daily YouTube video, briefing the workout, movement demonstrations, all that sort of stuff. Watching that the night before, or at least, if you're training in the afternoon, watch it in the morning, watch it at lunchtime, so you're prepared for the session. You know what you're doing, you know what equipment you're going to need, and you're mentally, you're in a good frame of mind to do it because you know what the session is, right? The effort is just purely how much effort you're going to be then attacking that session, all right? So being prepared and knowing what the session is, thinking about the workout, and then applying sort of those thoughts into the actual workout itself will just help you get more out of it, yeah? So preparation and effort around your training is pretty simple stuff. Know what the session is, put your effort into that session, okay? Now, in regards to your nutrition, this is obviously a big one, and again, something that a lot of people were putting down as its own, challenge. So being prepared with your food, okay? The amount of preparation and effort you put into your nutrition, massive for your results, okay? So knowing what you're going to have for dinner the day before, being prepared with your meals, knowing what you're taking to work for lunch, or if you're at home, having your day of food prepared, ready to go, whether that's actually physically prepping your meals on a Sunday or something, or whether it's just having the right food in the fridge, in the pantry. You're prepared to eat well, eat clean, and removing snacks, throwing out the packet of chips, being prepared, and put some effort into what's in your pantry and what's in your fridge, and some knowledge and knowing what you're going to be doing throughout the day, all revolving around your nutrition is key. And again, you are in complete control of that. So it's not easy, but you're in control of what you physically put in, okay? So if you're saying that, you're going to the pantry and snacking because you're at home all day, I don't know what I can do to help you not do that, other than tell you that you're in control of yourself and put it down. Don't put that biscuit or packet of chips, don't open it, right? So again, you're in control of that. We're here to help you as much as we possibly can, set you up with some cool little strategies, but again, ultimately, it's how much effort and preparation you're putting into that, okay? So preparation, nutrition, absolutely. Preparation and effort with training and nutrition, obviously really, really important, okay? The rest, we've got our recovery. So recovery and sleep go hand in hand. So being prepared for your stretching, mobility, just getting stuck into that as soon as the session's done. Understanding and knowing how important it is for you to be able to bounce back and recover really well the next day and train hard again. So be prepared, put some effort into your recovery, into your stretching, do the mobility work at the end. All that sort of stuff is key. Sleep is extremely important. Goes hand in hand with the recovery, but it's its own separate thing that's in your control, remember? So in regards to your sleep, having a bedtime, I know that seems silly, but for me personally, not so much now because I'm not getting up as early, but putting myself to bed at 9 o'clock. If it's past 9 o'clock, stretches towards 9:30, I will struggle the next day for the entire day if I'm getting up at 4 a.m., 4:30, well in time for that 5 a.m. class. So putting yourself to bed, having a bedtime, knowing that you're going to get your minimum 6 to 7 hours, ideally 8 or more hours of sleep, okay? So the preparation and effort could be setting an alarm on your phone. Takes a little bit of preparation, takes a little bit of effort, but you're doing those things to set yourself up for success so you're not staying up and watching that extra episode on Netflix, which is an extra 45 minute episode, which is going to, put your bedtime back and get you out of routine and make the next morning a struggle. So preparation and effort regarding your sleep, just as important as your recovery and mobility as well. And then finally, mindset, extremely important one. And this is really what it boils down to, is what's happening between your ears. So in terms of preparation and effort in regards to your mindset, it's things like that gratitude task that we did on the weekend. Did you do that first of all? If you didn't, why didn't you do it? If you don't think that it's important, you need to put more effort into it. And I promise you will get a lot out of doing those mindfulness exercises. So putting the effort into the mindset, being prepared. So if you're, again, reading the daily workout on the Friday night for Saturday and you saw the mindset thing there, being ready to do that and going, I'll get a pen and pad and I'll actually do that on the weekend, or I'll do that on Sunday, or whatever it might be. But again, it's just preparation and effort into that mindset. Highly recommend things like podcasts. If there's an audio book, if you're not a big reader, audio books are awesome. Put some effort into your mindset, writing down your goals, writing down the things you're grateful for. All this type of stuff we will put more effort into ourselves. So there are some things that you can follow along with on the online program. That's all going to be part of what we're doing. So stay tuned for some really cool things coming up to make this online program even better. But just wanted to, again, attack that today in regards to your motivation. Just remember those 5 things that ultimately you're in control of: training, nutrition, recovery, sleep, and mindset. And then remember how much preparation and effort, those 2 things, how much preparation and effort you're putting into those 5 columns. And if you are even doing that at, say, 50%, 75%, might not be, 100%, absolutely nailing all 5 of those, but if at least there's that effort there and you're a little bit prepared, you're going to set yourself up for success. So hopefully that helps, guys, kicks you off for the week, and stay tuned for some more awesome announcements as the days go on.